everyone, I'm Miss Kit from the Classroom Antics YouTube channel. In this video, I wanted to give you a sneak preview of the video editing software we're going to be using this summer in our Tubestars Video Production class. The software we're going to be using is called Shotcut. I like it so much that I actually use it to edit my own videos. So I can't wait to share it all with you this summer. Another benefit is that Shotcut is free to download and install on your computer, so you can go ahead and do that if you want to get a jump start on camp or just edit one of your own videos. When you open up Shotcut, it looks like this. It asks you for a project. So let's go ahead and put in the name of our project. For my project today, we're going to be editing a dance video. So I'm going to call this Dance Party with Miss Kit. Then hit start to start my project. The software can look a little complicated, but don't worry, we'll explain everything in camp. To upload my first video, I'm going to go over here to this open file and then locate my video that I want to bring into the software. Once I find it, I double click on it and I can see a preview of it in the software. Now you'll notice down here these tabs, this is still a source. This is almost like a preview window, so I can preview videos and music here and decide if I want to put it in my project. Since this is my video, I'm going to go ahead and click on this video and drag it down into my timeline. So we're ready to start editing. The first thing I like to do when editing my videos is trim the beginning and end. So let me show you how to trim the end. If you notice, the end of my video is just me walking over to turn off the camera. So I don't need that in my video. Instead, what I'm going to do is place my playhead right where I want the video to end. And then if I go to the end of my video, I get some arrows and a blinking red line. So I can simply drag that line back to the playhead to make my video end where I want it. So now as I watch the end of my video, it ends right where I want it to. The second thing I'm going to do is add in some background music. So let's get some cool dance music in here. To do that, I want to go to my timeline menu, which is the 3 lines at the top of our timeline. And if I click on that, I get a lot of options, but I'm going to choose Add Audio Track, which gives me another track down here I can fill with music. Before I do that though, I want to mute this track. So to do that, I'm going to go over to my video track and click on the speaker to mute it. So now I won't hear anything when it plays. Now I might have some music stored on my computer, but if you don't, I want to show you a little trick. Now when uploading YouTube videos, you aren't allowed to use copyrighted music. Sometimes your video will be taken down if you do use copyrighted music. But YouTube has done us a favor and actually keeps a library full of uncopyrighted music for use in your videos. To find it, simply go to youtube.com/audiolibrary/music. And there is a ton of music for you to choose from. I'll put a link in the description to this audio library as well. And then in here is tons of music you can use. It's sorted by genre, mood, instruments, and many other options. You can even find sound effects in here too, if you want to use some of those in your video. But back in the music, we have this search function so that I can even search for the type of music I want, like a dance song. And then I can preview the music by hitting this play button on the page. And then once I find a song I like, I'm going to go ahead and download it onto my machine. Once the music is downloaded, I'm going to go back into Shotcut. And just like I edited my video, I'm going to go to Open File and find my music. It's probably in your Downloads folder. And then I'll double click on it again to preview it. And that does sound like my track, so I'm going to go ahead and drag this into my audio timeline. Make sure you don't overwrite your video. Instead, put in that new audio timeline that we just created. It may seem a little scary and look like your video got deleted, but in fact, our song was just a little bit longer than our video. So if I scroll back in the timeline, I see my video over here, and now if I play it, I am dancing to my music. So let's go ahead and talk about trimming. So trimming is when we cut any clip. I can cut this audio clip and shorten it up to be the length of my video. To do that, I'm going to place my playhead at the end of my dance video, right where I want the music to end as well. And then I'm going to click on my audio to make sure that I'm cutting the audio and not my video. And then I'm going to use this split button over here. This is a really easy button that will simply split my track right where the playhead is. And now I have two clips. I have one at the beginning that I want to keep and one at the end I want to get rid of. Getting rid of it is easy as well. All I have to do is simply click this minus button, which will delete it. And now I have one continuous dance video with some background music. Now the last trick I want to show you is to add some 3D text. So to do this, I'm going to click back on my video and then go over to these filters. So these filters are really cool. There's tons of editing you can do in them. To add my 3D text, I'm going to hit the plus sign. And then I have lots of filters here. What's really cool about Shotcut too is that I can search for them. So I could start typing in text and my 3D text filter comes right up. If I scroll down, I have all the options for changing my 3D text. So I'm going to go ahead and type in our channel name. And then down here, I can change the color. Let's pick a nice green. Okay. And then if I scroll down a little bit further, I can change the size too, because it is going off the screen a little bit. So I'm just going to take this slider bar and slide it over until I see the whole 3D text box. I can move it down too using the position sliders down here. So I'm going to take my vertical slider and slide it to the right to bring it down a little bit. Now my video is looking great. So I'm ready to export it. The first thing I want to do is save my video as a project, and then I'm ready to hit the export button. What's really cool about Shotcut is that they have a default export setting that will make your video perfect for YouTube. So all I have to do is click on YouTube and it'll export my video with the right size and the right file type. All I have to do now is click Export File and choose somewhere to keep it. So I already have a folder made with all my videos, so I'm going to save it there. And then in this Jobs menu over here, I can watch until it's ready to go. I can keep editing if I would like to, but I'm pretty happy with my video, so I'm going to wait until it's done exporting over here. Once it's done exporting, I have a great video to show friends and family or upload to YouTube. Be sure to subscribe to Classroom Antics for more helpful tips and tricks like this. Thanks for watching.